Welcome guys back to another episode of Skywars, where newsflash, I'll be playing Skywars. I know, right? I'm such a change. This video I thought I'd take the video to talk about Mike's. He's vibing. Yeah, back here. Uh-oh. We're good. We're good. Wait, I'm no longer feeling good though. That was actually kind of close. So yes, I thought I'd take the video to talk about my experiences with languages. Okay, so I actually go to a language school. You know, I have to learn 2 languages, which, you know what? It has its pros and it has its cons. So yes, I started in year 7. This music is seriously, alright, as much as I like it, is going off. No more music. And everyone in year 7 at my school, we all started off with French and German as our 2 languages. And you know what? I actually kind of like German. I did have a teacher though who was I'm pretty sure he was drunk just all the time. He was called, actually I can't say his name, but all you need to know is that he had a heavy Scottish accent, and I'm fairly sure he was drunk. He also broke his leg halfway through the year at one point, and then he just got really angry and just everything. Because apparently his motorcycle broke. I don't really know the details, but that's what he told us. I've never met a more annoying player than this guy. This guy's looking at annoying in the rearview mirror. That's how bad he is. But I also took French at the same time as doing German, and you know what? I've got to say I preferred German to French at the time. Okay, I don't know. The French language at the start, it has a very steep learning curve. You know, it's quite difficult to get your head around some of the grammar, and I think that's why I disliked it. Like, I remember we'd all be in class, we'd be chanting like the French translations, and then she'd like pull out some like grammar stuff and say, so this is how you use the, wow, I'm gonna die. Oh, she'd be like, oh, okay, so this is how you use the present tense, and we'd all be staring at her with blank looks on our faces, thinking, huh, cool, but what does that mean? I really want to kill this guy. He is so irritating. I'm making a sharpness 2. We're gonna ruin his day. Where's this fool? Where are you? Where'd he go? Where's his? Oh, there he is. I don't have short-term memory loss, I swear. How are you doing? So I'm doing very good. I don't know how you're doing though. It appears as though you're not gonna let me cross this bridge. But you know what? I don't have to. I don't have to wait for your permission, because I can do this. And then you can die. This is actually not working out too well for me, but it's fine. We succeeded. Fast forward to about year 8. My German teacher actually retired. He took early retirement. He was like 55 or something. I don't know why he took early retirement, but I do remember he did tell us that he knew the guy who was involved in the NHS cyber security attacks. So I think he just blackmailed the government and got a buttload of money and was like, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. Which, I mean, you know what? Fair enough to the guy. So I got a new German teacher. I didn't really pay much attention to who she was or he. I don't really know at this point. But you know what? I still think I'd say I preferred German at that point over French. I was still having French lessons, and my French teachers, they were, I don't know, I don't really remember much. I just remember learning about clothes, and I was like, when am I ever going to need to know what a skirt is, considering I only wear like shirt and shorts, and sometimes I'll wear trousers, and basically all of those words in French are basically the same in English, so I didn't really see much point, so I barely paid attention. When I got to year 9 though, they actually gave us the option to swap out one of our languages for another language, so like Spanish or Italian or even Russian. And most people swapped out German for Spanish, because they're like, I'm gonna learn Spanish and French, which was that was a pretty hot choice, you know. Stop moving, I'm all, you can't, nice. Look at him, he's a happy man. And but I actually stuck with French and German, because I was like, you know what, I've been taking it for 2 years now. Why would I stop with either of them? So yeah, I stuck with it. So I moved on into year 9. And my French teacher, she was actually a very good French teacher. Like, I learned a lot in year 9. Now my German teacher, she was eh. Again, she actually retired as well. All my German teachers retired. This is so sad. This guy's saying get armor for a fair. This guy, he seems like a good guy. I like this man. This person, you've met your doom, bite. I'm sorry, man. It had to be done. So yeah, I actually learned a lot in year 9 French, and just year 9 in general when it came to languages. I progressed quite a bit, and yeah, I also had a friend who was also taking French, and so if we didn't understand something, we were kind of in the same boat. So, you know, we kind of helped each other out, and it was actually really fun. Alas, all good things must come to an end though, so I moved on into year 10 and I didn't have the same French teacher. I actually got another teacher, which she had a reputation for being quite strict. I don't have anything. I don't know what this guy could possibly want from me. Just leave me alone. Yes, you fight that guy. Is this guy playing Skyblock or what? Oh dear. But yes, this French teacher, she had the reputation of being the strictest French teacher. Like, I'm fairly sure other teachers like shuddered as they walked past her, like trembled whilst talking to her. She's a scary lady, okay? But she's actually a good teacher. Like, she makes sure we get good grades. And like, if we don't get good grades, she'll make us feel disappointed about ourselves. I don't know how it works, but it works. I'm actually predicted like an 8 or an A star in French, which is pretty solid. And you know, I'm actually pretty pleased with it. German, on the other hand, I'm not liking German as much because of all the new grammar rules, and in general, just the words are really long now. Like, at this later stage, everything just becomes so much more complicated, and now French just seems really easy and just pales in comparison. What's do you know what's going on? Oh, we got so much healing. Wouldn't it be cool if we just healed the other guy back to full health every time we hit him? I think that'd be funny. Fortunately, though, I didn't actually have to do a French mock exam because I had to isolate before I had a chance to do that. So you know what? I'm actually pretty pleased. I think I would have dropped down a couple grades if I had done the exam compared to my predicted. But you know what? I'm happy. All right, this guy, he's pretty relentless. So look, he's weak now. Are you? I'm trying to... You know what? You don't deserve my healing, okay? I'm trying to heal you, man. And you're just there hitting me in the back. Who do you think you are? They removed the Christmas version of the Skywars hub. So I used to stand on a candy cane here. But you know what? You're going to have to deal with it. I'm now standing, or rather floating midair. Awkwardly. Anyway, that was another episode of Skywars. If you did enjoy... what's wrong with you? If you didn't enjoy, I don't really blame you. But please do consider subscribing, as it fuels my very large ego. And yeah, goodbye.